Do you see how green it is outside? It is absolutely freaking beautiful. It is the most gorgeous day out today. It's overcast, but spring is here and I feel really good. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. My name is Damaris and I'm super happy that you're here. The lighting in my house was just not great and I didn't feel like setting up a light, so I figured, you know what? I'll just come outside and film on my hammock. We're gonna do a little yap in hammock today for my little March recap vlog. I released a single with my band called Just Like, and we also had a single release show and it was super successful. A lot of people came out. It was really fun. I did a whole vlog for that day, and if you want to watch that, I'll put it in the description below. But in general, March was really fun, really weird, but good. It was kind of weird. Last week, I ended up going to the ER because I started having some stomach and back pain and it wouldn't go away. I took some Tums, didn't help, didn't do anything. And I thought, I'll try to sleep it off. So at 8 o'clock, I went to bed and I'm kind of whining, crying because of this pain in my stomach and then my back. And I woke up, it was 2 a.m. and it still did not feel right. And then, I'm going on my phone looking up, back pain, stomach pain. And I'm oh my God, I'm having an appendicitis. And I was just oh my God, I have all these things to do. And if I have an appendicitis, everything's gonna be ruined. And yeah, anyways, so my partner was you know what, let's just go to the ER. And I was so afraid because last year I had a lot of health things and health battles that I had to get over, and I was I don't want another thing that I have to worry about. So I go to the ER. It's 2 a.m. And thankfully my partner James is you know what, he's let's just go, even if it is nothing, it's good that you went, you're in so much pain, let's go. So I go. I'm tired and I'm in pain, and we had to park in a garage and had to walk over to the ER. And it was fine, but they checked me in and I told them all my symptoms and they got me hooked up to an IV, and they pretty much just gave me a stomach cocktail of goodness. I got myself a nice little bruise right here for my souvenir, but I left the hospital feeling really good. But they gave me a saline thing and it hydrated my whole body, and it was kind of weird, but I think my my eczema cleared up because the saline hydrated my whole body. So my eczema is pretty much non-existent and my skin feels the best it's ever felt. And I'm thinking, wow, it was good I went to the hospital because it cleared up my eczema and my stomach issues. But yeah, so far this week I'm feeling pretty good, and hopefully I don't have any more issues. But I want to say that if you ever feel you're in super duper pain and you're not really sure why, sometimes the best thing to do is to go to the doctor, go to urgent care to see what's up, because they usually can help you pretty quickly. And also don't scroll on the internet trying to think of all the things that are wrong with you, because it's probably something normal. So not only was March a really nice month for me, but it was also a really nice month for my dog, Jack, who is over there. He's just chilling on the patio in listening to me yapping. So Jack has been doing some private lessons with a trainer because he has a leash aggression problem. And oh my God, he's like looking at me like, don't say that about me. Don't air out my business. But it's true. You have a leash reactivity problem. But basically, like when we go on walks and he sees another dog, he like loses his mind and he sounds like he's gonna murder somebody. And he's like this cute little loaf of bread, but he looks like terrifying when he's like, nah, nah, nah. I get so anxious walking him around because every time we interact with a dog, he wants to go say hi, but the way that he wants to go say hi is not polite and nice. And he is turning 5 this year, and I've like have been talking about getting him some like individual training for quite some time. So I've been saving up for it, and he's doing so well. He loves training. He loves getting his treats. But what we've been doing is we've been taking him to a park, and there's like so many dogs at this park that we go to. If he sees a dog, he looks at it and then he looks back at us, and I'm just really proud of him. And also like working on polite greeting. Like when people knock on the door, he loses his mind, and he still kind of loses his mind, but we can like get him to go to his beanbag and like kind of be like a normal dog. So he's doing really well in his training. Very, very proud of him. I can't wait to get to the point where we can like go to farmers markets or go on hikes and not have to like worry about our dog freaking out. Like when he sees dogs now, he kind of like acknowledges them, but doesn't like get too crazy unless they come a little bit closer. But he's just my little baby. He's just a misunderstood little guy, and I'm trying to give him the best life I possibly can. And the training has been super positive for him, and I think he's just become like a different dog in the last couple months that we've been doing the training. So Jack gets an A+ for working so hard in training. Something that I've become obsessed with this month is my newest fidget spinner. I get kind of anxious in social settings. Not kind of, I truly get anxious in social settings, but I always like bringing a fidget, and this one I'm just obsessed with. I know I'm like showing it to you on camera here, but I'll like put it here, but it just makes the coolest noises. Like I truly love it, and it spins. I literally spend all of my days just messing around with this thing. And yeah, I love fidgets. I love messing with them in meetings, especially when they're off camera. This is what I'm doing. Just this, making it into little monsters, little robot things. I love this thing. The weather has been so nice. I have been hanging out in my hammock pretty much every day, or I try to like come out here and just relax. I get like overwhelmed. I'll come out here and I'll just like listen to like meditation music and close my eyes and enjoy the sun. And then I've also been like reading out here a lot, which has been super nice. It's just like very relaxing, and just the greenery, it's just quite peaceful, and I'm very grateful to have such a nice backyard. And yeah, I've never really known a true peaceful backyard before, so I need to take advantage of it as much as possible. I'm afraid of when the mosquitoes come out because they love me. When I first moved to Texas, I got bit up. Like it was like, I counted, it was like over 50 bites. They just love me. I have that blood type, I guess. I don't really know what my blood type is. None of the doctors will tell me, but I just know that it's probably the old whatever the one it is that the mosquitoes love. I have it probably. For March book club, we read The Convenience Store Woman, and I really loved the book. It was like a short little novel. Like I read it in 2 days, and I'm like a slow reader, but I really enjoyed the book. It's set in Japan, so in book club we had like, you know, little Japanese snacks and like little rice balls, and of course like we also dress up for book club, so I dressed up as a convenience store woman, of course.
Let me back get groceries.
I just thought it was such a nice perspective, and it's just an interesting way that people look at other people when they go against like what society's normal thing is. And I just like really I really love the book, and I definitely recommend it if you're looking for something short and sweet. Oh, also, my friend who hosted book club this month has rats, so I'm gonna show you her rats. They're so cute. I didn't know a rat could be so cute, but they're cute. Just look at them. They're cute. I feel like the older I get, the less people kind of like ask about how old you are. I don't think I've really actually said out loud like, oh, I'm 27 more than like a handful of times. Like my partner asked me, he's like, how old are you turning this year? And I was like, I'm turning 28. And I was like, oh my God, I'm turning 28. I kind of like sat with that thought for a little bit, and I was like, oh my God, I'm turning 28. I'm almost 30. Like, that is so exciting and like crazy at the same time. But like, you know, during the pandemic, we lost like a couple years of our lives. So like 23, 24 was like, it didn't really happen. And then I kind of like went into this like little, I don't know, spiral of thoughts where, you know, if you don't know, I am a musician. I'm a singer. I have a band called Damaris. I'm Damaris, so the band's me. But, you know, I've been working at my band for 7-8 years, and, you know, I haven't achieved the success that I want with it quite yet, and I'm working really hard towards it. And, you know, I just feel like, oh, you know, maybe I missed my opportunity in my early 20s, or maybe I haven't been working very hard, and, you know, I should be more successful than I am now. I've been doing music pretty much my whole life. I was in a very toxic family band where we were trying to be very successful. So since the age of like 16, I've always wanted success and trying to like work towards it. I know that eventually I'm going to hit the success that I want when it comes to music. I just need to like remind myself not to like compare myself to younger people or think about my age too much, because honestly my voice has gotten so much better through the years and I don't need to worry about age. I always think of like, you know, if I was skinnier, or if I was hotter, or if, you know, I dressed a certain way, that may have made me like more successful as a musician. But all of those things aren't true. I really love music. It is so healing for me, and I want to continue to do it for the rest of my life. And as long as I'm doing music, I should be very happy and grateful, because it truly is like who I am as a person, just singing and writing songs. That's who I am. I ate a lot of good food in March. I love food. I love eating good food. I hate eating bad food. So when I eat bad food, it pisses me off. But I think one of my top favorite things I've eaten this month was getting sushi at Kome. We just got some like fresh rolls, and they were just so good. And just the flavor combinations were amazing. And then we also got this like udon curry that was delicious, and I've been thinking about that meal for a long time. But then my other favorite thing that I ate was some like sesame balls. I went over to my friend and she made sesame balls, and we had like this cute little picnic. But those little balls, man, they were so good. I also saw a lot of shows this month. South by Southwest was here, and I went to a lot of like unofficial fun shows, and yeah, I am quite excited for April. I have a show with my band, so that is going to be really fun. I'm also going to Portland for the first time ever, and I probably will make a travel vlog. I've never done one of those before. Let me know if you enjoyed this vlog. I really had no plan. I've just been like stream of conscious talking, and I'm afraid that it will make absolutely no sense, but hopefully my good editing skills will kind of make it work. I don't know. But if you enjoyed the vlog and you would like to see more, it'd be so awesome if you could subscribe. I hope that April is kind to you, that you get to do fun things, that you get to hang out with your friends and loved ones, and I hope that you eat really good food. Anyways, I'm super grateful that you're here watching this video right now, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!